Well, joining me now is Lee Haslett, the Vice President of Global Sales at Virgin Atlantic, and also Andrea and Anna, who are cabin crew for Virgin. And you're down here on College Green at Westminster, joining the Travel Day of Action. So, Lee, why was it important for you to be here and to bring members of your team?
I think this is a really important day. In a sense, it's a great opportunity for the industry as one to come together and really stand as one and stand up together as one industry. We've brought a large group of our crew, as you can see, also some of our pilots, but also some of our back office teams that have been furloughed for the last 15 months, where it's been incredibly difficult.
Yeah, and it's been so hard for the whole industry. Just give us an idea for you as an airline. I know you've still been flying cargo, but it's been a very different 15 months for you.
Yeah, it's been incredibly difficult. I think it's been well documented that we stopped passenger flying for a period of time, and our focus has been on our survival, and we've had to make some incredibly difficult decisions. We made some bold, decisive decisions early, which has enabled us to survive and be at this point. But really now we're ready to get going. The last year we have been flying a number of cargo-only segments, which has been phenomenal for us. We have maintained and we restarted our passenger flying. I think well documented in Travel Weekly, we recapitalised the business back in September, a 1.2 billion private-only solvent recapitalisation. So we're here, we're ready, we're here with the travel industry today, and we want to get going.
We've been planning lots of things as well between us, which are ready to go, but we've just not been able to put them into place because I guess you just haven't had that indication from the government that you're going to be able to start flying again. And I guess the frustration now is creeping in, hence today. How are you feeling? Are you optimistic? Are you desperate? What is the mood out there and in your business?
I think we're optimistic. You know, we've got a solid plan. As I say, we're ready to restart. What we urge and what we want from the government is some certainty, some clarification on what is the data they're using, what is their methodology, because currently whatever they are using is completely undermining the traffic light system, and you've seen that recently. And I think why we're gathered here today is, as an industry, we're all ready to restart, but we have this constant uncertainty that we can't plan for.
Yeah, really hard to plan. Well, let's bring the girls in. So Andrea and Anna, what's it been like for you this past year? I guess very different, not flying as much, or what have you been up to?
It's been extremely different. I have been flying on a lot of our cargo operations, which we have no customers on board, which is for us, somewhat surreal and unreal, because we're so used to welcoming our customers and having our passengers and going to across our networks. So it's been different in that respect, and we're just here today to really show solidarity, and not just with Virgin Atlantic but with all of our colleagues in the travel industry, because we do really need travel to restart again. And whilst it's yes, we still have that cargo operation, we really do need our customers to come back and start flying with us again. All airlines really need that, and for our colleagues with their jobs as well.
Yeah, of course, it must be a different place to work at Virgin, with everyone now doing different things. I'm sure you've said goodbye to some of your colleagues as well. It's been really tough.
It's been a very challenging year, and we need our lovely customers back. We really do. And there is pent-up demand and frustration, I think, with the general public, and they want to get flying. It's just the government that needs to push it forward.
And you were telling me you'd retrained in this last year. You've had to sort of adapt and changed with the circumstances.
Yeah, I had a bit of a moment last year where I was like, wow, and I've retrained, and I'm training cabin crew within Virgin Atlantic as well now. So I do part flying and part training of the crew. But again, we need those crew to come back to us because they're in a holding call at the moment, unfortunately, because they've lost their jobs. So
all right. Well, we really want to come back, and we want to experience your wonderful service again, and I'm sure many customers would say the same. So Lee, we've got a couple of demands here. We want to understand that the traffic light system, as you say, and we want that support. Are you hopeful today, seeing the kind of turnout? I haven't seen any ministers engaging yet. Are you hopeful that we're going to get somewhere and get some action to help us?
Yes, I really am hopeful, but also I urge the UK government to look at this, look at our industry coming together. It's the support that we've seen both from public but everyone across the industry. We need that clarity so we can plan and we can restart all of our businesses and operations, and our customers want to reconnect with their loved ones. The economic impact from a business perspective, with one of our largest trade partners like the US, it's impacting us, the British economy, by 23 million a day. There's up to 500,000 jobs at risk. Now is the time for them to act, and I think you can see the industry acting as one today.
And we're getting quite a lot of attention, and it was the top story on the news today, so our voices, I think, are starting to be heard. Obviously we need ministers to respond to that. You talk about that US corridor, crucial for a business like yours, and obviously when Biden came over for the G7 we thought maybe something would be in the offing. There was another task force set up, so does that give you some encouragement or?
Yeah, we hope, and it gives us some encouragement that there is conversation between the two. I think what we want to see is we want to see us capitalise on the fantastic work that our NHS has done in our vaccination programme.
Yeah.
We have a world-leading vaccination programme, and we're not capitalising on that.
And we're being left behind.
We are falling behind, exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. We are falling behind the EU and the US. And the data that you can see there is absolutely no reason why the Caribbean or the US should not be green, and vaccinated passengers should be able to travel freely between those two countries.
Okay, just final word about travel agents, because I know they've been crucial to your business and you've got lots of plans for them coming up, but you've engaged with them, haven't you, all through this. There's a lot of them out here today, but you've carried on engaging with them because a lot of them are really, it's crunch time for them, so I know you've been supporting them. What would be your message to them?
My message would be, I know it's been incredibly challenging in the last 18 months. Your support has been unwavering, and we really appreciate that. We've got some fantastic things planned when we really get going again. We're really looking forward to the AAAs that are coming up soon. We know that we've recently filmed something that will support you and support us as we rebound and restart. So a big thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you. I've seen a lot of familiar faces today, which I haven't seen in the last 18 months. So there's a clear message of what today's about, but also it's fantastic to see our industry come together, although it's not in the circumstances we would like.
No.
It shows you how passionate we all are.
Yeah, and it's been fantastic. I mean, obviously we always admire the red Virgin uniforms, but you look fantastic out there, really standing out on College Green. It's great to see your support and yours, Lee. And we wish Virgin Atlantic and all airlines and the whole travel industry the very best in their lobbying efforts today. Thank you.
Thank you.